everybody. Okay, so I'm a little out of breath and a little emotional. I just recorded my 1-year anniversary video, and I did the same workout I did on the first video that I recorded, and it was hard. I used almost twice the weight and to lift, and I pushed myself harder. But I think I pushed myself really hard that first day because that's what I had in me. But I'm just emotional because like I've accomplished a lot this year, but putting myself first every day for a year is gotta be like one of the most proud moments. Like that I'm really, really proud of myself. I spent a year of consistency, of doing it, of showing up, of pushing play. And I did it unapologetically, and I made a promise to myself, and I kept my promise, and I did it, and it just feels, I'm trying to find the right word, because like I said, I had a great year, I've accomplished a lot, but nothing feels better than this, because in turn I was able to give back in the way that I've always wanted, not burn out, not tired, exhausted, short, none of that. I was able to give back because I put me first. Go figure, right? I think we're raised to think there's a selfish element to that, and it is not. It is the most selfless thing you can do for everyone you love. And it wasn't just working out. That was one aspect of it. It was reading and journaling and writing a vision and reading a vision and sharing my goals and sharing my life, and like all of that has just transformed me. So there it is. I want to start off showing you these two comparisons by expressing how proud I am of myself. On the left, you know, you're gonna see a lot of differences in the way of strength, stamina, endurance, all those things that you can physically see. But I have to really stress that on day one on the left, I made a promise to myself to start loving myself. Starting that day, I didn't look in the mirror and see extra tummy weight or weak arms. I didn't see that. I forced myself to appreciate what I was given, the fact that I could stand there and do that workout. And that day, that was my best. I gave my best to that workout, and I was so proud of that. And so I really need to start off this comparison with that note, because it's so important that we show our self-kindness right from the beginning and not when we hit a certain milestone. So as you can see on the left, there's obvious differences. My son came in and saw this and said, the camera is way better. So yes, I did upgrade my phone, but also the lighting is better. I chose not to wear makeup in the new video on the right because I just wanted to show a woman working out and the changes and the advancements that I've made over a year of consistency. Now, I'm also here to share sort of a confession, if you will, based on some people's idea of having the perfect healthy diet and working out every day. I did not. I definitely worked out all the days I was supposed to in my programs, but with a couple here and there if I didn't feel right or if I didn't feel well or my body hurt too much. You know, I could probably count 5 times I didn't really stick to the program. But I say that about the food because I chose to do one small step at a time, which is my huge message to all of you, that you don't have to do all the things at once. Sometimes that causes us to quit. But if we just take one thing and master that, then we move on to the next thing and feel comfortable in that, you're going to start to see these changes over time. So the last year, I did not follow a very strict diet. I probably had an 85% solution, which means 85% of the time I was eating clean, whole foods, drinking my shake, you know, that kind of thing. But I enjoyed cocktails once a week. Maybe more than once a week sometimes, you know. I had tacos. I had, you know, the things that we're quote unquote supposed to stay away from. I didn't want to live that kind of restricted life. And so I didn't. But even with these changes, and I mentioned it at the beginning, it wasn't just fitness, it was wellness. And I know I'm showing you a fitness comparison today, But keep in mind, this is a year of keeping wellness promises to myself, and I see the drastic difference. Now, physically, you can see on the left, I am using half the weight. I think I was lifting a 10 pound on the left and I'm doing a 20 on the right. This is probably one of the most stark differences here. I literally couldn't do these bicycles on the left-hand side, and I didn't watch this video before I went and redid the video yesterday. I had no idea how limited I was abdominally on the left-hand side. But that just goes to show, you know, with showing up, you are going to see those changes. And I didn't even think to modify it on the right, which was great because there are some things I certainly modify still. I also didn't mention it because I was talking, but the push-ups. The push-ups in the beginning of the video on the left-hand side were on my knees. I could not do them full. The ones on the right, I'm able to now, so that's huge progress. And then on the left, you can see here, I'm using 6-pound weights. On the right, I'm using 10-pound weights. And you could just see, I definitely pushed myself yesterday in the workout because that's where you are. When you level up, when you're ready for the next thing, you don't stay where you used to be. You push yourself into the next, right? That's about growth. That's what I'm here to do. And so this is right here, the end of the video. You can see the angst on my face in both. That did not change. But the pride I feel in both videos is immeasurable. So I, just really, really excited to have done this. I feel like this is a journal of sorts for myself that I get to share with all of you, and it feels great. And I hope that this encourages even just one person out there to make a commitment and a promise to yourself that you are going to put yourself first. It feels amazing. So I'm going to show you next some of these comparison photos here. Of course, this is the photo from the left is that workout, day 1, and the photo on the right was yesterday. So you can see just the difference in confidence and smile. But I, again, super proud of that lady on the left from day 1. Right here, you can see I want to definitely debunk weight on the scale kind of things. Let's just get over it already because I weigh the same in both of those pictures. So let's just move on from the scale, can we? Please? I'm telling myself that. I need to because I weigh the same in both of these pictures. Like, it's amazing how the body works. We know muscle weighs more than fat, right? But why are we so fixated on that scale? Get off of it. It's a good gauge for certain things, for sure, but if it's your only gauge, it's not healthy. Here you can see on the left, I was at my darkest time on the left. I was very depressed and anxious, and I was definitely forcing that smile, although I was trying every day. Here's a picture of the backside. You can see just getting more slim, just slendering down, if that's a word, and just feeling stronger, really. I hadn't realized how weak my arms were until I watched this video. I was like, whoa, I really did get strong. This picture is interesting. On the left, this is a picture, again, during my really rough times. It's my first day of my master's degree. So it's very interesting to look back on the photos. And then here's just some more photos of just the comparison. So thank you so much for joining me, for watching this. I hope it's been helpful, and here's my last message to you. I would be remiss if I did not invite you. I think if you know you are ready for a change of some kind, join me. Join our community. Just do it. There's nobody that's going to bang down your door the next day after you sign up and yank you out of bed and force you and put you in boot camp. It's not like that. It's one small step at a time. Making the decision is one small step. Getting the stuff, the next small step. Push and play the first time, the next small step. That was a year of me with small steps. Do it. Do it. You will not regret it. No one has ever regretted putting their health first. I am talking to you. If you want a change and you just need a little bit of a nudge, message me. Let's do this. Come on.